This man, I tell the people, man, say, watch a program here, you know. Yeah, man, Damian Phillips every night live. Check.
Hey, tell us about your kind of songs. What's your objective?
Just to enlighten the people's mind, you know, and to remind them of where we've been and where we are and where we need to go. You know, there's somebody always has to be there with something positive. There's a lot of negativity on the radio right now, all around the world, and TV. So I wanted to be the positive, one of the positive things that people can watch and listen to. Try to get a job today, but when I send an application, them say, if this is where you really reside, please step outside. She asked them why, and they replied, we don't want no trouble, no. We don't want no trouble, no day. Cause lady, where you come from, people die there every day. And for our safety, that's where you should stay.
Thank you very much for your time, Ethan.
Man, MC Chinaman, this man. I tell the people, man, say, watch a program here, you know. Yeah, man, Damian Phillips every night live. Check.
Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle.
Let's drink to the hard-working people, and let's drink to the lowly of birth. Raise your glass to Damian Phillips, the greatest. Let's drink to the salt of the earth. You don't know you're in tune to Lifestyle with Damian Phillips, saying big up every time. Richard Stevens said that.
Damian, me want cook for you, wash for you, make up your bed and clean your house for you. You don't know this is the girl Cecile, and it's all about Damian Phillips. It's all about lifestyle, your lifestyle, my lifestyle. You don't know, big up yourself. What me say? Coffee, coffee. In the morning, may I forget my lifestyle.
Now all of my come up like one like you. I wouldn't let the baby ever, even if I could. But now I'm about to from. You made me wanna hug, and you can put it blow. You got the goods, I got the tune. I sing this song to prove. I wanna have you, baby. I want every part of you. The good, the bad, the old and the new. Tell me when I say, baby, what I do.
You're watching Lifestyle with Damian Phillips. Keep it locked.
Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle.
She wants an elderly man. I don't run her still because she's thinking. I don't run her still because she's thinking about the dollar bill. I don't run her still because she's thinking about the dollar bill. Come on.
I'm in love with a man nearly twice my age. Don't know what it is, but it's something from my youthful days. As I go my way, I don't care what people say. I say,
She wants an elderly. She wants an elderly man. I don't run her still because she's thinking about. She wants an elderly man. I don't run her still because she's thinking about the dollar bill. Come on. She wants an elderly man.
What is really new? What is new under the face of the sun? What is really new under the face of the sun? That's my question to you this evening. Let me say welcome to Lifestyle. Showing me more than I want to see there. Yep. So, good evening again. Good evening and welcome to Lifestyle. My name is Damian Phillips and I am your host. Remember that we're live Monday through to Thursday from 9 o'clock until you say when. Yeah, because sometimes the show does go over and I say, I want nah, see nobody on Facebook. But the people them there on YouTube. Remember that we're live simultaneous broadcast on YouTube and Facebook, and make sure I come home early this evening and say, listen, I'm gonna do what I need to do to make sure that everything is everything. So yes, we are there. Archie, good evening. Tonette, good evening. Sorry guys about last night. I didn't want to, so I was very interested in what is going on, because every year the culture minister hosts events in February to mark reggae month, and every Wednesday night they're actually in Emancipation Park with Reggae Wednesday. So I was watching last night, because last night they were featuring gospel. Yeah, so that is why I sent out, for those of you in the WhatsApp group thingy, I sent out that saying that was the program. So I was planning on just streaming that, and then I'm like, nah, I kind of did feel lazy. And then of course, you know, when it is holiday, I just have this bad habit of, you know, just say a holiday. So taking the night. Good evening, Chase. Good evening, Godfrey. Thanks for logging on. So what are we looking at this evening? Caught my friend giving my dad oral sex. Caught my friend giving my dad oral sex, and this is from Tell My Pastor. I don't know, things like 20 years ago you wouldn't did see that in a Tell My Pastor. Like, they wouldn't even word it that way. Allow me to tell? They wouldn't even word it like that. Guys, remember, I see subscriber. I only have 225 subscribers. Come on, guys. If you watch the show, you like the show, and you haven't not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so. It is Damian Lifestyle TV channel. Damian Lifestyle TV. Yeah. So please subscribe. Damian Lifestyle TV. DIMIAN LIFESTYLE TV. Yeah. So we're on YouTube and we're on Facebook. So without any further ado, hello peeps. DP, what happened to YouTube? Everybody is over YouTube. What do you mean what happened to YouTube? Tonette is over YouTube. Only person I don't see is RJ, and Nikki and Shelly. Yeah, but everybody else is over there. And it is not privatized, it is public, I assume. Alright, so let's go. Tell my pastor story. Caught my friend giving my dad oral sex, February 27, 2020. Dear pastor, I am having a problem. I turn to you because I am upset. So upset with my friend. I am 19 years old and she is 18. I hope the ages are correct. We are very good friends. We go out together. I am the only child for my parents. My mother is away and I am living. He is 62 years old. Chances are a jacket. But anyways, this girl got along with my father very well. Sometimes, and I saw the topic, you know, people, and let me just confess, it reminded me of a relationship. Anyways, later on, me share that with you know. So, this girl got along with my father very well. Sometimes she would stay with us. We cook and eat, and she is just like my sister. I did not know that she had eyes on my father. The dollar bill?
She wants an elderly man. I don't run her still because she's thinking about the dollar bill.
The dollar bill. So she said, I did not know that she had eyes on my father. No, baby love. She never have eyes on your father. She had eyes on your father. Money. Anyway. And there's so I went home and I caught my friend having oral sex with my father. My father was flat on his back without any clothes on, and she did not have any clothes on either. They didn't even hear when I came in. She was so taken up with what she was doing. I shouted to her and she jumped up. My father asked, quote, how come you came home so early and you could have knocked? The girl went into the bathroom and locked herself in and wouldn't come out of the bathroom. My father told her to open the door and he would give her something to put on. He gave her a pair of shorts. I was so angry with my father. He told me that I should remember that my mother was away and he needed somebody sometimes. I told my father that I did not expect him to go with my friend. I told her that I believe she wanted to rip off my father. Okay, see, so your sister, I never really a father. Anyway, she always said that she wanted a man who could give her money. My father is an independent man of 3 years from retirement, so I'm sure me have a little thing. And sometimes he gives her money to help her. Pastor, imagine me seeing my father and this girl having oral sex. Wonder if it was 69. What was it? What? Anyway, my father begged me not to tell my mother. He is extra nice to me. But every time I come home, it is like I am seeing this girl and him having sex. I am not going to tell my mother, but this girl can never be my friend again. I love my father, but I wouldn't trust him with any of my girlfriends. I wouldn't trust him with any of my girlfriends. Good evening, Alfred Brown. Good evening, Brent. Thanks for logging in. Thanks for logging on. And those names, one of them at least seems new. So welcome to Lifestyle. We do this every Monday to Thursday. So this evening, we're looking at this young lady complaining to Pastor. And I see Tonette say, oh jeez. But me I say Tonette, the fact that neither of the two of them here, our father did depend him back. So me one thing say, them did account, 67, 68, 69, yeah. That is what I am thinking. I don't know if I'm correct. But me feel said that is why they were both so caught up. So she come in. She should she forgive her father and make it up back with her friend, or should she really cut off her friend and just say, you know what? You know what? 1674. Da be do 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 do. So, Dollar Bill.
She wants an elderly man. I don't run her still because she's thinking about the dollar bill. Come on. She wants an elderly man. I don't run her still because she's thinking about the dollar bill. Come on. She wants an elderly man. I don't run her still because she's thinking about the dollar bill. Come on. She wants an elderly man. I don't run her still because she's thinking about the dollar bill. Come on. She wants an elderly man. I don't run her still because she's thinking about the dollar bill.
So, Prince, so me catch them and them still a do it. When I done box him and tell my mother. So Prince would box his father and he would have tell his mother. This is weird. Me know you not even can fathom it, but what would it be the same if all around? Would your actions remain the same? I want to know. So for those of you just joining us, we are welcome to the show. It is Lifestyle. Thursday night, final night for the week. Do remember though, I'm on, if you want to just listen music tomorrow night, I'll be on WCRS Columbus Radio 92.7, 98.3. Last week's show was hot. Like, people telling me that they love the tribute to Dennis Brown that I did last week. And yes. And there's something I need to talk about. Because, I don't know, nobody questioned me, nobody asked me. I don't celebrate February as Black History Month. I don't accept it. Because it's the same people who actually had us as slaves decided to give us 1 month. Say, I tell me, say, for all those years that they enslaved us, all we really worked is 1 month, and the shortest month of the year to start with. So no, I don't do the Black History Month thing. I do blackness, which I'm black every day. And even if I don't want to accept it, because trust me, I laugh, you know. Good evening, Miss Douglas. How you doing? I laugh because you have some people who they don't want to hear anything about Africa. Them no, me no African and me this and me that. But yet still, if you happen to live in America, they constantly remind you that you're African American. You know what I mean? I say, when you know nothing to do with America. Yeah, tell yourself that. So, Prince, other way around is the same treatment. You need to go box your mother. Tap tell lie. Tap tell lie. You never did that. You wouldn't box your mother and tell your father nothing. Come on. You know how much people have secret for them mother? And not tell them mother nothing, you know, but make her their father. Them rat out long time. So I'm gonna read the story again. This girl writing to tell my pastor, say, I caught my friend giving my dad oral sex. Dear pastor, I'm having a problem. I turn to you because I'm so upset with my friend. I am 19 years old and she is 18. We are very good friends. We go out together. I am the only child for my parents. My mother is away and I am living with my father. He is 62 years old. This girl got along with my father very well. Sometimes she would stay with us. We cook and eat and she's just like a sister. I did not know that she had eyes on my father. That never came to mind. One day I went home and I caught my friend having oral sex with my father. My father was flat on his back without any clothes and she did not have any clothes on either. They didn't even hear when I came in. She was so taken up with what she was doing. Okay, so she's painting her father that he wasn't doing anything. He was just receiving. Okay, all right. Context clue, right? I shouted to her and she jumped up. My father asked, how come you came home so early and you could have knocked? This girl went into the bathroom and locked herself in and wouldn't come out the bathroom. My father told her to open the door and he would give her something to put on. He gave her a pair of shorts. I was so angry with my father. He told me that I should remember that. I told my father that I did not expect him to go with my friend. I told her that I believe she wanted to rip him off. I told her that I believe she wanted to rip off my father. She always said that she wanted a man, and only a friend know your secret, right? She always said she wanted a man who could give her money. My father is an independent man, and sometimes he gives her money to help her. Pastor, imagine me seeing my father and this girl having oral sex. My father begged me not to tell my mother. He is extra nice to me. But every time I come home, it is like I am seeing this girl and him having sex. I am not going to tell my mother, but this girl, I still love my father, but I wouldn't trust him with any of my girlfriends. And you see, this is one of the reasons why I am one of those people who is strongly against this, you know, your daughter going over to sleep over our friend's house, you know. Me against it. Big time. You know, I know what I wouldn't do. Me don't know about nobody else. And these are cases that happen. Not that this is not no sneaky in kind of nothing, but I'm just saying it happens. You know, you have your 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old daughter, and you know, they always want to go over to friend's house and whatever. A lot of time. I remember doing one story where this girl talked her girlfriend into having sex with her brother. Yeah. And in fact, they said that the girl was doing stuff to her own brother. So just imagine. So him couldn't find a good evening, Miss Farr. What do I owe this surprise? Oh my goodness. Chrissy, welcome. So Prince is questioning if the man couldn't find one bigger woman. Ooh. Hey,
Dear BS, I am sure you felt shocked to see your father and your friend having sex. You will never consider her as a good friend anymore, but I am going to ask you to forgive your friend. You said she loves money, so evidently your father was a target, perhaps vulnerable in the sense that she knew that he liked her and come on, Pastor, no man now feel like nobody make them anyway. Like her, and he would have given her anything that she asked for. To have sex with him was easy. It was not right for her to become sexually involved with your daddy. On the other hand, I hope that you would forgive your father. And I hope that you would not tell your mother what you have witnessed. That may cause a big rift in the family, and you would not want to see that. I hope your mother will not stay away from your father for any long period. Remember the excuse he gave to you for getting involved with your friend? He said your mother has been away. Of course, he should have exercised self-control, but he didn't. I want you to tell your father that you have forgiven him, but it will be hard for you to trust him, but you will try. But I don't like Pastor. That makes sense to me. Maybe I just me still. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Yeah. So I really need to get the next monitor, and like I say, me switching over now to YouTube, and there's nothing being said over there. And a long time that man upon earth fi know how woman stay. And the man fault. Prince a beat the man bad. But how is it a fault though? I don't get it. It's not an underage, and now you gotta hear people say, yeah man, would I do the same thing? Judge all you want, I don't care. So so it's not like it's an underage situation. She's 18. The age of consent in Jamaica is what? 16. So what? Prince, call me. I that you for the backside. Call me and tell me what the man do wrong. Thanks for joining. Thanks for logging on. Thanks for joining the show. Prince, call me and tell me what the man do was so wrong. Nicola, we're looking at this case where this girl wrote in to tell my pastor because she went to catch her father and her friend she caught her friend giving her father oral sex, as she put it. So did my homework, I did my things. I may have everything. I don't have to be searching for it now. So in the meantime, while I await your guys' comment, and let me put up the number. That's my number. You can call me, text me, WhatsApp, anything you want to do, voice note, the whole works. It works. The star page and get some of these comments. When I'm a brethren from Portland say I have to sit for this. I have to sit for this. Jason said, girl, OS is like a norm, and that's oral sex. That's what OS mean. OS is like a norm nowadays. Obviously, you're upset with what you saw, and you expected your dad to be faithful to your mom.
Anyway, forgive your friend and father and move on with your life. One response to that from Nicola saying, so true, unless she did want her father. Oh my goodness. Cause me know some people are at that game be the sentiments here enough. They say, hello, what the man a big man, she's not a child, blah 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 blah, and a raper. What is the big deal? So yeah. So Cassandra Price say, well, some young girls love money. She realized that your father kind. Hope it's not your father compel her to do it, and he would give her some money. That should be give her some money. Well, as your father say, your mother is gone and he needed somebody sometime. I believe you should talk to your friend. Your father can be the cause of it. She is young. Your father knew how to get to her. I can bet she was forced by your father. And this is a normal thing where you see even Prince jump out and bow say she at the man fault. So even if, and there are some daring girls. So this is why me get in a trouble and people say me buy not coming in there, whatever. And I was saying clearly this girl needs help. I sent it to one of my friends in England and she responded and she said, because I was saying, maybe she was on some drugs or whatever. And she said, no DP. I saw them stay over here. These girls are daring like that. But guess what? Make the man did go as close as just going at the vehicle with her. She would run go station, go complain. So there are females, this is what my friend tell me living in England, say, yeah, I saw the young girl them do it. Them very daring and them tell you something man, if you're fool enough to fall for it. And because society is on their side with it, so if this girl now, like even this, see the comment me read a while ago, this girl is saying that she is sure that is the man inveigle or talk her into it and all of that. And I'm like, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Yep. 614-373-7350. That is my number. Whatever you want to do. 615 guys comment. I'm going to read the rest from the star page. So one reply by Ron. I was expecting a comment like this. Or would he compel her? Wouldn't that be rape? She is an adult and the father is an adult. So what's the problem if both agreed? And I know exactly where they're going to do if they should respond to that, because this is it. And this is somewhere me question. This is something that I question all the time. How is it that if a female wants something, she will offer sexual favors, and society has no problem with that? But if a woman asks for some money or something, and the man asks, then him is the wickedest. Good evening, Sir Prince. Welcome to the show.
There, man.
Come like around 1 year in a call. I first year call in for a year start.
Yeah, a good while now. Just catch up on me.
So it go. So yes, sir. Straight up. Why is it the
Yeah.
Why is it the man's fault? Or him to be blamed, or whichever way?
First of all, that girl's a friend, so him should have looked on her like a daughter.
So if she was 35 and her daughter friend, what would that be the difference?
No, but certain people have limits.
How?
Certain people have limits.
How?
Like me would have never dealt with me one of my friend them ex. One of my close friend them ex. Or just something like that.
So these are some unwritten rules where society, push down on we and we're supposed to just accept.
I know society push it down out. I respect you do them something there. If you just know how to do it.
Respect to who? Respect to who?
If you respecting that,
so what is the you say if I did one older house and I like him go over follow or something, that's the only problem me have with it.
So how we choose partners,
The friend
me run the girl that if I me run run the girl there, you know.
Why then
That's why
suppose
don't put that into me.
suppose she look good and as the man say, remember say him wife gone and the Bible tell her if a pastor
Not
addict
so him
you know,
weak.
send make of course say send Catherine. Send Corinthians. Corinthians states, Paul saying a Corinthians say, you're not supposed to leave your partner for a long period of time. Except for go pray, and even so you still nothing. And he go further to say if the man end up sin because his wife gone left him, which in this case him go commit fornication or adultery, is the wife's fault. So how you blaming the man? It's the wife's fault, as me said. The Bible say you're not supposed to leave your partner for a long period of time, sir.
So the woman can go capture opportunity, else she go lose her man.
Go again.
So she can go nowhere. She can fly out and catch no opportunity.
She's not supposed to.
She go lose her man.
She's not supposed
She's
to.
not supposed to. Bullshit.
No, you're not supposed to marry that. You see, alright, yeah, some people do something in a prince and them set up themselves. So for example, with you now, I would not encourage you to meet somebody who lives out of Jamaica and say they want a serious relationship.
No.
Because
we have to be rational.
No, but I'm being rational. As me I say, no, me say the Bible say you're not supposed to stay away from your partner for too long. Because what? We're human beings. The body I got call, nature I got call.
It's a rubby hand, me go. Not trouble in that, friend.
But so
you know, if I buy it for I can buy it somewhere.
Oh, you know that? We no. Are the sister? No, are the daughter that are bringing the money something? There is no evidence. There is no evidence supporting that he was buying anything. Where's the evidence for that?
But we are not idiot because why we are 18-year-old I got there with a 60-year-old man. That's what she love it. No go so.
But it's not we not say them there, you know. We not say them there. They had a sexual encounter.
Then if they're not there and
so hold on, make we unpack it. So alright. You are one of them people because the age is close to his daughter. Is the age a factor? I could deal with it point by point. Is the age a factor? Yes or no?
Yeah, the age is a factor because
okay. So she's too close. So what? No, before no man, make could break it down away. Me talk about the age. Is the age because she's close to the daughter's age? Is that a factor? Yes or no?
That is also a factor.
Alright, so she's too close to the daughter age. You see that as disrespect. That's one. Two, you're saying no 18-year-old now go there with no 62-year-old man. Mm-hmm. Why not?
And the daughter friend.
No man, left out the daughter friend out
the daughter friend that the next.
So what? Is the daughter friend and what? You know, would it be different if you were next girl down the road? Or mid employ somebody if you can watch?
Me rather it did be the neighbor. Or somebody when really affiliated so close.
But me still,
the daughter,
this is what the daughter friend and what? Disrespectul about it.
What do you mean?
That is what I don't see it. Me not see you just repeat yourself over. We know the situation, and let me repeat it for those just joining. So this girl is 19 and she have one friend who come over her yard all the while, and one day she go home and catch the girl and give her father oral sex, and she is mad, she's pissed, she's livid because she can't believe her wife. However, Prince is on the phone now, and Prince is saying that the man disrespect. Who him disrespect? The girl or the friend?
In disrespect in wife, in disrespect in
the body wife don't know so if you disrespect the wife.
You should not have to know forget disrespect it.
Oh God. Me can't understand how you think, you know. So if you there before you come on the show you did that burn me out and
phone a break up.
I'm saying how it affect me if you're saying things that I don't know. Something I'm gonna know how would that affect me. So alright, you say tell me when you're here. Tell me when you're hearing me, cause I'm right here. I'm not gonna know when me no
Yeah man, me I hear you now.
She's asking if you left YouTube.
If me left what?
YouTube. YouTube.
Oh, YouTube now load. Me don't know if I'm internet or
I must say internet guys are from there. That's why I make sure I ask. Alright, so you say him disrespect the wife. Who else him disrespect?
his daughter.
Him disrespect him daughter. Anybody else?
No, just them two people in this.
So him that disrespect the 18-year-old.
No, because she a big woman.
Oh, so now you're there on my side. So you say no. Earlier you say so why make you never get to an older woman? So what would that be the difference if it was an older woman?
He would have disrespect his daughter. Because I'm daughter friend that.
But me I say if it was I'm asking this already, me ask again. If it was a 40-year-old woman that was the daughter friend, cause me know me have a whole heap of sister where I have some big woman friend. If I did one 40-year-old woman with her friend and I same thing, she used to come over and them thing and whatever, and she could go catch her father with her friend because them a friend at disrespect.
Same thing because I wish she come at the yard too. She don't come there for the father.
Me can't understand your line of reasonings. Me don't know. Maybe something wrong with me, but I like I say, on the basis of the morality to say yes, he cheated straight up. But as to the girlfriend and the part that really stood out in the part where you say the man's fault. Which may say, oh, you know, son of the girl did it and maybe she did a watch some porn and she just get on and just say, Jim, come here and just give him a look. And right, that's how the man didn't know what the look mean.
Then that's why she comfortable to watch porn in the man house.
Then there's something happen. Everybody have porn on their phone now.
No, sir.
Porn if you want. And you have people who up to the other day, me and my cousin attack and she said she don't really watch porn, but she have one friend where every time them attack, no care if them attack about one bicycle, our friend find one porn clip, send her with somebody on bicycle. Like our friend is like that. So she inadvertently watch it, but and like she go and search for it. See how people will just get stuff to them phone.
Either way, as me say, it just go down to him should have willpower to say, no, me bigger than that, I'm too big for you. Me not do that way.
But why is he too big? Why? But this is what I'm asking. Why is he too big for her? She has passed the age of consent. As you say, she's an adult. You mean in adult? Because I would have a problem if it was a younger girl, you know, even if she did just reach 16, you know. Me would have a huge problem with it because me would have jump and say, yo, this man, I want damn pedophile. Maybe all in data and did a mess with. I would be the first to criticize him. But she passed the age of consent. She's now a legal adult. She don't need a... So right now, you know, so this girl can go married to the girl father?
Alright, look on this now. Look on this now. Me come here, you can link you right now and you have like your daughter or so. Me never meet your daughter yet, but me can link you. Photos, you catch me and your daughter have sex in the room. How you would have feel?
Me think the human part of me which have been trained would have feel upset. But if me take away, it's because what if it was a case where you never know say I'm a daughter. But yeah, I'm go somewhere and catch you know.
The chap where you chop me up.
No, this is what I'm saying. No, I wouldn't have. I think this you see, it's part of cultures and morals. I don't think I would ever find it within myself to try to get sexual with any of my friends' daughter. There's no way I would do that. There's no way I could do that.
Why? No respect for your friend?
I don't really say respect. I'm more, as me say, it's more cultural based. Like a part of the culture that I grew up in. But me not see it as nothing wrong. It's just like me talk about this over and over. This man where him wife died and he married to her best friend, which them did live like sister. And a lot of people in Portland, because you're supposed to know them too. A lot of people had a problem with it. No, but me I tell you this, a lot of people had a problem with it and said, no sir, it look one way. Because I think, and then the last time I mentioned it on the show, somebody who know the situation told me that the wife actually, before she died because she had cancer, she actually asked the girl to marry to her husband because she wants somebody to take care of her husband, knowing she's dying. But me I say, people nigga, as them would have say, nigga had a problem with it. And I'm going to bring that, the reason why I mentioned that, I'm going to bring you back to even the Bible. Me know you don't know this. But me born and grow in a church, so me know this. Me can bet you and win your money. It was customary in the Old Testament. Say me and your brother, and me have my wife, and me dead. You have to married to me. Oh, you know about it. You would have to marry to my wife and take care of my picnic them and take care of her. Why the problem? Why you have a problem? You have with that?
Man, though. But so we can make our own rules so we stand by. Like we have our own code. Like, but I never disrespect you certain way because I know certain things will make you feel that way.
Yeah, but me I say
so we can have our own code.
No, but you think some would have feel that way, you don't know some would have feel that way. Because my thing, you know, but my thing, you know, no, but your mind can't tell us some would have feel that way and me not feel that way. My thing is, if it's consented, so if it's a case where you Spanish fly my daughter or whatever them I use now because I'm not familiar with them something, then me have a problem with that. Or say she do something and you know and you try to use against her and say, yo, if you not give me something, I go tell your father, say whatever, which is blackmail. Then I would have a problem with it. But if it's a case where
I feel you that chat me up.
You feel something as me I say because that would be how would I put it now? As some most Jamaicans would have pre it. Andre Wagwan, big up, welcome to the show. Anyway, what else you want to tell me? Because I feel like more I'm gonna read somewhere the comment them from YouTube. You think no? Let me ask you. So you think the girl should you think the girl should forgive her father and her friend or what? Or should just all against them and mix with it to them? You think she should forgive both of them? Or any of the two?
Forgive. No more than day back with that friend there, you know.
So she cut off her friend?
When I cut off the friend, I'm gonna tell my mother.
And you tell your mother. So even if you end up in divorce, you wouldn't have a problem with that?
No, and this my mother.
So if your mother end up divorcing because of that one instant, my son.
So if me as your friend see your wife a cheat on you, I'm not say nothing to you.
Go again.
If me as your friend see your
wife, my wife a cheat, if you not tell me. No man, tell her say I go tell me. You don't need to tell me nothing. But my father dead and gone. But me I tell you this. If me did see either of my parents cheating on the other, none of them not hear out of my mouth. Not one of them. And I don't believe it. I don't believe that you should. I don't believe that anybody at all should try to mash up somebody else's relationship. And in this case, because you mean a mash up? So you are telling me say your mother and your father together, and you tell your father say, "Mommy, you know what say? When I miss string, come check me. I want me wake up. And in a daddy room, the two of them end up and have sex. You tell me say that wouldn't cause your mother to want to divorce your father? If not, what would be the benefit of you telling? Snitch. Telling him I go prevent him from doing it again?
No, she have to check him and see if he decided she wants to stay leaving and not me.
Oh, so you would present the information and then your mother choose. Suppose that way you tell your mother say no, make sure I commit. So alright. So if that way you tell your mother no, suppose that makes you commit suicide and you know so that cause you see suicide note. You could have lived with that for the rest of your life. You tell your mother say you look at 18-year-old sister. You catch she and your father. This is what your father do. Would you feel comfortable with the rest of your life? Knowing say you cause your mother death?
No.
He's a wicked. No, he's a wicked. Your fault, of course. No, he's a wicked. That's why you ask me a question. I got me to tell you. If you find out that my wife a cheat on me, if you tell me, don't tell me because I'm going to kill myself. You don't need to tell me that. You don't need to tell me that. And you're sorry, like, and I'm going to use a point, you know. People, this is why I'm saying, careful who no listen to. Because your people are bring news to Uno and they don't care about you and what discomfort them are going to put you through. Them just a tell you like what Prince say. If he find out say father cheat on him mother, I'm going to tell him mother anything she want do she do. He cares zero about how this would affect her. What?
You don't
know that? Then the wife just say, you know, maybe me need to take a break, level my head. Maybe I'll counseling she gonna foreign gonna seek. Who to tell? And you now go tell your mother this now, just push her right over the edge. And you're telling me tonight, so you wouldn't care if you tell somebody that somebody cheated on them and the person end up killing themselves. You say for them life, then that don't mean you don't care. So what is the purpose of telling? That is what I'm asking. When somebody, when one friend, right now, if your girlfriend friend tell her so she see you over Devon with one next girl last weekend, what would be the purpose of she telling your girlfriend that?
My girlfriend will come to me and ask me.
No.
Then she see me and tell code for your friend.
And the reason would be what? What the aim? What the objective?
You know love your friend, you know want nobody hurt
no. Make you talk the way you talk. There are people who are living them comfortable life and they don't know nothing what go on. This is my good evening, Miss Gregory, how are you doing? This is my honest opinion. This is my honest opinion. One girl where see a move, because you know what the next thing I gotta tell you say? I bet you say your girlfriend who know of a move where she make your girlfriend and come tell you.
What do you mean?
If your girlfriend cheats and her friend knew, her friend would not come.
No, she not go to that because she fear her friend.
Oh, so she protect her friend. So this is what I'm saying to you. Anybody carry news of cheating to somebody else, them no love the person.
No, so but just like what them society at a man to work with, they can't think.
If your father cheat and you know, it's not your place to tell your mother.
Why?
Because it's not.
Why not? Who set the rule there?
I mean, who set the rule there? Me just put the scenario to you know. If something happened, me started out with divorce, and you say, well, she'd have to make her decision. Why for the one time the man do it? You gotta tell me say them they together. This girl is 19, her father is 62. You hear me? I say no. You're telling me that your mother must just divorce and walk away because you are say because he may do it again. Nobody can stop nobody from cheat. Nobody can stop nobody from get bun. So you telling your mother say your father have sex off your 18-year-old friend, it not gonna make no difference. You are just a set up. You are just a set up your mother for war your father. What make you think if a pastor come in recommend the girls that don't where they carry it? Say put it the other way around. You know say your brother-in-law cheat on your sister. You think say your sister I got in? You think your sister I got be nice and in peace and calm and everything hearing that she was cheated on?
No, but. I got to tell my sister because I can dare on my sister and I go on with them someday.
Why would you want to tell me if you see my man give me bud?
You're the happy saying tell you?
Me rather know the truth.
So you're the happy saying tell you?
I choice to decide if I want choose to forgive the man, I can't choose to
kill him.
Leave. At the end of the day,
you can't choose to kill him or kill yourself.
No?
So let me ask you the same question me ask Prince. If you find out say your mother and your father together and you find out say your father cheated on your mother, would you tell her?
Boy, I can't believe me I gotta admit this fan live here. DP, me tell you a story. You see, when I was 6, my father get very spiteful.
Yes, and at the end of
the day, other instances happen.
You shouldn't tell your mother.
My mother really look back and say, yo, my daughter did not tell me the truth. Because, like, me the damn princess, why the hell would I tell lie upon him?
Yeah. But you see, I see him me tell Prince. You shouldn't tell your mother nothing. You have to see him blind, ear and deaf. Sometimes, you know, say you could have lose your life just for that little talk the way you got talk.
Me know, but me and my mother did close, then I did tell her everything.
Oh.
Me never did feel right to me. Keep
so looking back, you still would have done it?
Yes, I still would have.
And if you're older, you still would have?
Yes, I still would have.
Wow. Wow.
Me not keep no terrible secret for nobody.
Well, may I tell you, can I tell Prince, if you know some more, if you hear some wife a cheat on me, don't tell me. Hear me, don't want to know.
I got to tell you, you have to accept it.
No, me I cut you off if you tell me that, because I tell you something I want to know. You know much. You know much.
Benjamin Franklin or whoever said this, but
you can't tell
much lighter, pure, or whatever when you just let it all out there.
But I don't know. I not tell nobody say nobody I give them bun. I'm sorry. So let me ask you the other way around. If I did your mother, you catch you that tell your father?
Same thing me that tell him.
But you did closer to your mother, so why you would have rat out your mother?
No, I was close to both parents, yes. But you know that whole fighting with the girls closer to them father than them.
Yeah, we hear about it. And
but me admit that after that, me and my mother relationship changed. But from the beginning, me know my mother never want girl fitness, so me never really. We're close, but we're never really that close.
So, question: you think you actually you think you end up hurting her by telling her though? That is what I'm seriously asking.
No, because she knew who she married.
So, okay.
She knew who he was before she even married him. Because when they were together, my father was still living with my sister's mother.
Oh, so what goes around comes around.
And they almost fight. Yes, so it's karma.
Yeah, and you know, I'm glad you're talking so frankly about this, because this is some of the issues that I talk about over and over, you know. I know of cases where women get involved with some man where they know the man did a dog, and then them come up on Facebook and cuss out the man a drunk and the man did that. I'm like, no. Some of them then go get pregnant for the man, know so the man have a 10 other pitney where he need a minor take care right now. And then now they want for them one to be the number one, and because the man is not giving them all the attention, they is the worst man. Let not change them spot why them not for cuss the man. No.
At the end of the day, they're grown adults. They made their choice. They chose to lie down with who them lie down with. My grandmother would say, make your bed, just lie down in it.
But anyway, as me say, in the future, if you know if nobody else a cheat, don't tell them. You make them find out on their own.
Here, well, my motto for this year is see people business
and leave it alone. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
There's a thing called the messenger. Even though when me open my mouth to see of people life, people not see it that way sometimes.
That is true. That is so true. But as me say, maybe at the age I reach, maybe I did younger more than I know, but like and worse me I'll married you know. Maybe I never married. Would have bad or not so bad. But me married you know, me no want to lose my marriage, me no want to lose my wife. So if somebody go here say she a give bun.
You have to. If you find out that your spouse cheat on you, it's up to you to decide whether you can live with it or not.
But that me I tell us I prefer just not know. So me not even have to think about it. What Prince say?
You say so like you that chop up people.
No, but if I don't know how me I go chop up, like even it wasn't last night before last night I was talking about. You heard about the second soldier shooting, right? Where the man got the woman yard. And me I say, he's what, 52, she's 40 something. Me said this Tuesday night. When I used to got woman yard go sleep, I'll when me get key. You know that I've never ever just decide say, oh me I go pop up on the woman. Me there with that woman cock up in a house or one next vehicle park up and all of these things. No, me no want to know. Something else I say, when I was younger, me used to travel. My girlfriend them a come a here from shipman. Them used to have this thing where them not tell the woman them when them a come home. Like said, man come Saturday, them say, I one day past a day there, and then they want come catch. Me don't want know. Me don't. What me say? Me no want know. So me not nobody tell me nothing. Yeah, and I'm saying worse. I'm married right now. Go ahead.
I'm not hear you so well ago.
Man knows me I get cheat, and when me married now, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. And I think your life would be happier if you don't know. That is my philosophy.
Well, that's a ignorance is bliss.
Ah, there you go.
But remember, there are always those petty people out there whose sole purpose in life is just come and mash up your mate.
Yeah, but as I mentioned that, I remember I did a story. Buck, welcome. Marvin, welcome. I remember I did a story recently where this guy was involved with this woman. He lived with him baby mother, and him put a word to the woman, and the woman say, "Me know say I live with the baby mother and that thing. We can't talk." And then him a warn her say she nothing make him baby mother know nothing. Me I say no, big man thing. Which careless girl that me could have go about me I go take up? Me knows everybody knows I'm married. And me again have to warn them and say, make sure say you not make nobody know about this or nothing. That makes sense to you? So when people are cheat and have extra whatever affair, them not assess the person and know what they, which the long and short of that story, the girl actually did see the man as one money ATM kind of thing. So she every time she link him, she want money. So the brother say, yo, me not depend that, cause I come like I buy me a bicycle. So she actually threatened him and say she want one stove. And if him not buy her the stove or get her the money for buy the stove, she is going to tell his baby mother that him a look her. And the woman went as far as even go to the baby mother, go tell the baby mother, say the man try rape her, you know, just because she not get the money. But me I say, who me blame in that the case? Me blame the man. Because as me say,
I am careless.
Exactly. You are gonna take up somebody now, you cheat by your woman. Not that I'm saying you should have, figure out to cheat properly, but I'm just saying you are gonna take up somebody now and you need for warn them, which me even women get into that problem where it's like a side man because the man that foreign her wife and them are gonna say, yo, make sure say when Mr. Man. So obviously that means there's something wrong with you. Wrong with you. So as you say, me agree with you. You must know, and we say about the secret, something box the secret thing again. Tree somebody can keep a secret if two dead.
Yeah.
There are a lot of good relationships. Because, let's be honest, in this case, I don't know if you hear the story I'm not about, but this girl, she's 19, her father is 62, her mother is abroad, and one evening she go home, go catch her 18-year-old. Should have hold it because he's big and mature. You're going to tell no and then your mother go get upset now and file divorce, and then you go fight over who forget the house and all. Your mother come home and good.
DP, me tell you say, you're going to make me admit some things for here.
Admit one more. Admit one more. One last one. No. Nobody know who.
It affect me alone.
What you say?
But me say it affect me alone. It affect the whole of my sibling them too. Me can't talk.
Alright. Nobody talk. I mean, nobody get in trouble.
The end of the day, all I can say is what two parties wrong, but who get the most wrong is the man.
I see him
in disrespect him wife and him daughter mostly by being with the friend like that. He should have looked upon it and say, yo, I'm a daughter sister, leave her alone. She off limit.
That's the part of me not get. And me not know if that mean. That means that me would have do it because me not see that me not get that part. The prince was trying to explain it to me, but I couldn't. He just kept on repeating to say him shouldn't. Alright,
picture this. Picture say you in a high school, right?
And
in your class you have this one youth where him always a pick on you. But it turns out say your mother got there with this dude now, and your mother not really like give lunch money, but your mother fling money upon this youth. Or you don't feel that so?
No, I would have feel messed up. But that different.
Okay, it's like that.
But that different. That's straight up different.
It's not different.
Because you just say me not like the dude and the dude always a pop style for me. In this case,
whether you like him or not, it's still
but hold on. You know say we view things different. Things where man can do and get away with, women can't. There's no way my mother could have want to talk to somebody my age, you man. There's a bias. Come on. We know that there's a bias.
But what if?
Is a what if? No, but what I'm saying.
Their gender roles were reversed, and like say you were female and this other person was female, and your father talk to her about like your father stays so like you have to beg and kissing, you have to get little lunch money, but this girl.
But that is not but you say what if? But that's not the case. That is not the case here, because this girl right now her father even treat her extra nice because him no want she boss pan him. But the next thing is she's the only child, so she get everything what she wants. So we not putting the factor. We not factoring that to say the other girl are gonna get more things. I know the more things part. If it was me, would I rate up my father and say what?
With the girl.
Would I rate up my father and ding off in fist and say what? Old boy, I have it like that. I am mean. Would I rate up my father? Beer ratings, would I give me? Yo, would I got the bar same time and say, yo, one drink, one round for my father.
Alright. What if you was in the girl position and your father go do that with a girl where you like and you bring her to the yard?
Well, if me bring a girl at my father yard and me not make it clear so I'm my girl, then my father can make a movie, make a movie.
No. You not have to make it clear.
No, what you mean me not have to make it clear? Let me give you one story. Let me give you one story. There's a brother on radio, in mix up, but in gospel. One man may listen to him, I hear him say this. They were discussing women and younger men. And all of the women them are calling and I say, yo, from them past 45, they don't want no man older than them. The man half younger than them. Cause it's more. I remember even I spoke about this and one lady called me from Cleveland about it and she said, yes, it's true. She's whatever age now and she don't want a man older than her. And the younger men make them feel more exciting and da whatever. The old man them just boring and sticking at them ways and certain things the old man they don't want all of that. But anyway, this is the story. So this lady was bringing in this guy to the house that is her daughter's age. She did not lay the parameters to say, listen, I'm my man. So she attacked to the man undercover, you know. But she don't want her daughter, no. And a big woman thing, her daughter must be around 25, 24, somewhere near there. Right? The youth in the same age. Now, me I say, oh, so what up happening is now is that the guy start look the daughter. And one day or evening, the mother came home and saw both of them in a compromising position. She get mad. But me I say, the mother should have make it clear to her daughter, say, yo, I'm a man this. If she can't be straight up to her daughter, who she can be straight up to. And the reason why me don't blame daughter is this. Because you have a lot of mother. I have experienced it. Where mothers like me for them daughter. I don't know if Prince ever experienced that. Mothers like me for them daughter and tell me, say, come look for me now, and them daughter them want me talk to. You understand what I try to say? So, the girl was of the opinion that the mother did bring the guy if she start talk, but the man is a drunkard because him and the woman did supposed to talk. I don't think they did have sex yet or whatever. So me I say him a one man daughter and go get involved with her. But straight up, that clearly shows say if them did go no further, what would and she have kids like in the age group where they could have passed a bit together, me no recommend that. None at all. No rub no butter in and none of the arm no puss mouth. Don't do it. So me I say in this case now, me blame the man because the man is a drunkard. Because him know say at the mother him supposed to talk to. But the girl a film age group. So him make a talk to the girl and the girl like it and him end up and clap the daughter. That is why about the perimeter thing. So in this case now, the father good at it even and say, boy, I wonder if I bring my daughter or bring our friend come for me, you know, make a move. No in say mommy. Cause good at thing say man in daughter cool like that, you know. Yeah, hear me?
Honestly, our society ever set a double standard and some
yes. We can
weird reasoning. We're reasoning put way back.
So you know feel say you have daughters who give them father some young girl.
Honestly? Like look for somebody where you know whether compatible with them. Yeah, that is different. But for somebody where you are par with us friend, for that they place with you, like visit and all them sitting here sleep over, hang out and all that, and it's like a sister to you. No, there's certain lines you don't cross.
Finally, what about the girl? What if it was the man, the father, actually bribing her to say, you know, entice her with money? Should she have said no and have some respect for herself? I said no, me can't do that to me because this is where I come in, you know, and that me did want to sit to Prince, you know. Me more blame she because and I like said the man the daughter come catch the father do nothing to her, you know. Hold on, and the girl was performing the oral sex to the father.
Here, me put in my 2 cents. It's tricky because the end of the day, you have to remember so she young and how will society grow up, well, make we believe say certain things supposed to go. Because right now me believe some young girl have some cartoonish ideals about how a relationship.
Yes, if she died the
I
house.
think she respect herself.
Exactly.
Don't think
She
respect
died the house with the father alone. Because that is what happened when the girl came home and caught both of them. Ed, me give her 5 grand, you know. She's supposed to, as me say, this is not a child. We're not about a 14-year-old. We're about an 18-year-old. We can go turn police and go lock up people or whatever. Get married, she don't need no consent. She don't have nothing about herself, no dignity to nothing, because she should run the man and say, yo, go away with that.
Let me say this. Nowadays, based on how
can't do this to my friend, because Princess say I did father disrespect, but me more I say she disrespect, because even if the man a try get some, thank you, me don't know what to some man I take up and I blame man for everything, you know, like Prince right now, the man see from other man from the
say
them wrong
do this and that and admit it. The first thing then do a turn around and blame.
And I blame them one another, and then them blame me serpent. Girl didn't have some tight up clothes, and you know, but no, me I tell you what, me I go tell you something off the ear. Me can't tell you that one there straight up now, cause people are watching know people, and tell Prince if big up. What him say?
You say you're petty.
Oh. Alright, later. Alright, Blake says, this year one crowd where Triple J and them other people hype. Alright, blah 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 blah. Moving on. Another comment here saying, Lisa Diamond Thomas, young lady, your father is an old man. Very soon his cassava will have no life in it. Your mother picked up herself and gone a foreign, leaving the old man to his hands. And Prince said earlier, I am sorry that your friend messed up, but your dad just need a little comfort. Your friend should have known better, but they are both adults. And this has 4 response. Let me see what them say. Vernon said, what you talking about, all? And she says 62 is young, and Vernon said young-ish. Paulette Stevenson says, these big men really know how to play on these young girls and their weaknesses, money, and he improvised on that, which paid big time. He got a meal deal. You will have to learn to forgive both of them and learn your lesson. Never to let any of your friends get close to your father. Never again. All them something me a prenup. So why should it need to leave? And leave our friend at the house? Yeah. Why should leave and leave our friend at the house? And the father nothing say, yo, I bring ship. Rowan say, and these young girls' eyes are not red for men things, and that is in response to that person. And Paul responded, the specific case, this person was young, naive, and vulnerable. See, we blame age when it is convenient. She's 18, she's old enough to know what you want or don't want. And Raquel says, your mother better start giving heads. I'm reading exactly what I see here, people. Earl says, damn right, mom need to start DJ. And Lisa Jackson said D. And Arlene Horton says, you're not easy, you know. 4 more comments. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we say bye bye for tonight. You should have glad him will live little longer. And that is from Fire Harry. Ramon Baker says, you should have knocked. But pastor, you are up well with slackness. How you mean the girl nothing tell her mother? She should tell her mother and pray her mother forgive her father, and both of them seek counseling. You see this foolishness? That is what I was talking against. So she must tell her mother, at up her mother head, and then pray say her mother forgive her father? No. Mother don't need to know. Don't need to know. Milton says, your mama, father, you and your friend workless. Your parents are in a long distance relationship and you bring your hungry gut around your father. What you expect to happen? Girl, go and go find a life. Jacqueline says, you people need to come into the real times. People nowadays are living full lives. Stop classing mature people as old. You're as young as you feel. And that is from Jacqueline. So the man wanted some fresh meat and the man get some fresh meat, and me can't see the argument about that. Hendrikus Michael Wright says, girl, come go up and leave your father, let him enjoy himself. Why then comment and make me want to read the whole of them. Richard says, you should not disturb them and have your father get him head good. Calvin says, one lesson you must learn, not before you enter. Your father is an adult. Who or what he wants to eat or who he wants to eat him is none of your business. I've opened the comment here. It long from Patricia Pinnock. I feel sorry for you all. It is a sad situation. Manipulation is evil. You look at your father through a parent's eye. Truth is, parents also have needs because our expectations of them most times are very high. It's hard to forgive when we should. Nevertheless, you will still have to treat with much love and compassion. Your mom at some point will know the truth and it will set you all free. As for your friend, that's another issue. Whatever the reason, she consented to that doesn't matter at this point. Whatever you sow, that shall you reap. Give yourself time to heal. You'll need that. Another one here from Tashalia Tate. Pastor, I disagree with you in this one. For a 62-year-old, he should be leading her and not leading her in. And for a grown man with a good family, nothing should have come between that. The mother can be away working to make ends meet instead of him doing dirt that girl. Could also be his grandchild. As the part you said, he's not to tell his mom. Alright, foolishness. Not reading more of that. 3 more, and I stop scrolling now. Young Kimani says, what? You were expecting your friend to give you a head up on the link up? Oh, these people. Hush girl, but your father was in need. Only thing he did was cross a line he shouldn't have. Friends no is a no. I think the fact that him even then at the house and all of that kind of battle. Nicholas says, I guess Pastor I say shut up. Right, Devon Wright said, this is the part that had me rolling. I shouted to her and she jumped up. My father asked, how comes you come home so early and you could have knocked? Final 3. Howard said, what is the excitement all about? The man was just getting his rifle clean. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Trivar says, no matter the age, this is just women's nature. Nice act like uncle they are. Carrie and Paul says, this bigger than me. Oh, let me sit right here and read comments. Alright, so that is it. You can agree with the people them, you can disagree with. Thank you very much for joining me. I enjoyed WCRS. Mega play some music, mega beats.
Up here, you don't know, it's your girl Tassanchin and you are watching Lifestyle with Damian Phillips. Keep it locked. Mwah. What's up here, you don't know, it's your girl Tassanchin and you are watching Lifestyle.